guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween, day 2. I'm so excited to be bringing you this creepy clown makeup tutorial. First thing we're working on is the eyes. So I'm just starting out with some brown colors, a lighter one for the transition, and then I'm deepening it up with a darker reddish brown shade and then going in with some black. Forgive me for speeding this up so much, but this took a long time and I didn't want to make you guys sit through all that. So I'm just blending my little life away here, making sure the black really fades into those other brown shades well, and then continuing to deepen it up and blend it. We're going for a wide open cut crease today. So I'm going to be carving out the entire lid and then flicking that outward. It's almost kind of a negative space concept. I wanted this to be super blown out and dramatic, so as you can see, I'm really flicking that color back even past my brow a little bit. This is also going to be adding a lot of, I guess, structure to the face because it's kind of flicking it back almost towards, like, you know, the temple area where the cheekbones are. I just wanted this to be a very, very dramatic look. So there was lots of layering of colors, lots of blending, so that's what you're seeing here. Now for the fun part. I felt like this really brought the eye look together and just gave it a little something extra. It was like a little sassy and I was living for it. So on a concealer brush, I'm just taking a very, very light shade of concealer and I'm going to be carving out my lid space and my crease and flicking it out almost into a wing shape. Then with my finger, I'm going to be patting that down and blending it into the rest of my foundation. And then over that to set it, I'm just taking a similar to my skin tone color of eyeshadow. So no matter what your skin tone is, just kind of take your skin tone in a shadow and set it. And then I'm going back in with a little more black because it lost some of that drama, and you know your girl had to bring the drama back. So that's exactly what we did. And we are adding a wing as well, but don't connect it. You want to leave that open. Next, we're going to be applying some mascara to our top lashes before we put the falsies on. I don't remember off the top of my head what lashes I used, but as always, I will have a detailed description in the description box below of the makeup that I used. And also, if you need a how to apply false lashes tutorial, I will have that link down below as well for your reference. So right now what we're doing is creating the creepy stuff, the clown stuff, the fun stuff. So I'm creating two little triangles kind of pointing upward on the top of my eyebrow. I quickly realized if I wanted that to blend, I was going to have to darken my brows. So I've been using this trick in a lot of my tutorials, but I just took a little bit of body paint and barely swiped it through the hairs of my brow, and it just really darkened them up without having like a Sharpie brow moment situation. You know what I mean? So this worked out really great. Again, just kind of adding these triangles up here, painting those in with a black body paint, and then slowly kind of feathering those upwards into like a creepy little point. So the next step is actually just repeating the previous step, but on the bottom part of your eye. I found the easiest way to make sure that they were lined up, because you don't want to have like one triangle a little bit more to the right than the other. It'll just throw the whole look off. So if you just kind of space it out to where the edge of the triangle meets the edge of the eye color of your eye, it just is a good way to kind of keep it straight. So that's what I did. This definitely took some time. You know, the bottom part of your eye, the skin is a little bit looser than anywhere else. So I tugged a little bit on that skin. Don't judge me. If you mess up, don't worry. Just take some concealer and carve it out. It's really no big deal. That's what I was doing here. I just didn't have it quite as sharp as I wanted. And that step was pretty easy. So next I'm taking a detailing brush with a little bit of black eyeshadow, and I'm going to be setting that body paint and then just dragging that upwards. I feel like the more you have like really tapered off fine lines, it just gives it a really, really creepy effect. just repeat that on the top and bottom triangles, and we're going to move on to smoking out our lower lash line. I'm just going to be putting some black liner into the waterline, and then I'm going to smudge that out and do my best to blend that in with the triangles. Now, what would a clown be without bright red cheeks? Overdo it on the blush. Go hard and don't be afraid. It makes the look 100 million times better. So I am taking a very, very generous amount of blush on the apples of my cheeks, my chin. I'm bringing it up onto my forehead. I just really went for it. I think I even put some on the bottom of the tip of my, yep, I sure did. The bottom of the tip of my nose, girl, I just went for it. And then I decided to bake underneath that contour and really carve that out. So onto the nose, I am doing a black clown nose. You could do red, white, blue, any color you want to. I just wanted to do black, and I just was creating a circle shape, and then to add some dimension, I added a little white dot there to kind of make it look like my nose was extra round. And then when I was doing the blush, I lost a little bit of that detail on the bottom triangle, so I added that back with some eyeliner. And now I am popping on some red gemstones underneath those triangles. I felt like that gave it a little bit of like a glam effect. So even though this is a creepy clown, it ended up somewhat pretty. And then I decided to mix things up and do some black gemstones on the top. I felt like my lower lash line just needed a little something, so I actually repurposed the part of the lash that I cut off to have them fit correctly and applied that just kind of on the outer corner of my lower lash line. That worked out great. So right now I am just going in with a red liquid lipstick and then outlining that in black. And obviously for a clown mouth, severely overlined. Don't be afraid to go for it. I decided to go with some black. I blended that in with my finger, and then I took that line out to kind of give me that creepy classic clown mouth. So lots of blending, lots of adjusting. This actually wasn't that easy because my mouth is very like pinched in. I don't know. So there was a lot of finessing to give me these clean lines, but I fixed it up, and girl, here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tag me in your pictures if you decide to recreate this. And I'm so excited to say that I will see you guys tomorrow.